Welcome back, everybody. Today's first project is going to be this wooden bowl. I like the shape and the style and the wood grain on this bowl. I just do not like the finish on it. So we are going to take an orbital sander. I think it has 80 grit sandpaper on it, and we are going to sand this finish off and get down to the natural wood. Now that I've done what I could with the orbital sander, I was not able to get everything on the inside of the bowl sanded off, so I am going to have to do the rest of this by hand. Okay, now that I've gotten the inside all sanded, got that old finish taken off, all I'm going to do now is take a paper towel and some vinegar and water, and I'm going to get all of the sanding dust off just to make sure that there's no grime or dust or anything left on it. And then we're just going to take some butcher block conditioner, and which is food safe, and we are going to coat the entire bowl inside and out with that. Moving along to project number 2, I have this tray that I think came from Marshall's. Yes, Marshall's. And I love the look of it. I love the organic, excuse me, the organic edge on the top of it. But I wanted to add just something to it to give it a little bit more character. So I've got this lamp base that came off of a little lamp that I used the rest of it on another project. So we're going to take this base and we are going to add it to the bottom of our tray just to raise it up off of the counter and just to give it a little bit more character. So here I'm just taking my heat gun and a scraping tool and trying to get the stickers off of the bottom of it. So when I do glue it on, it's actually gluing to the bottom of the tray and not the paper or the sticky residue on there. So I just heated it up. I'm going to scrape it off, and then I'm going to take some, I think, lavender oil just to get the sticky residue off, which now that I think of it, probably really was not necessary, because once you put the glue on there, we want all the sticky we can get. The glue that I am going to use is by Starbond. It comes with an accelerator spray. It is a CA glue. You can find this listed on my Amazon store list in the description. I'm just going to put the glue on the actual base, and then I'm going to spray the accelerator on the bottom of the tray and then glue them together. Now this glue, you do not need the accelerator spray for it to work. I like using it because it just speeds up the dry time. And when you're a crafter, you know that you want to hurry up and move on to the next step. So you learn to appreciate the quick drying part of this. So, and that is pretty much it. Then we have got, what is really good is the actual base that I'm using matches really good to the tray, the wood grain of the tray itself. So I got lucky there. If not, I probably would have painted maybe the base, the pedestal part of it black, and left the rest of the tray alone, the natural color. So, and there you have a cute little tray that has been taken up a notch and just gave it a little facelift. Okay, our third and final project. I had thrifted a bunch of frames. Actually, I got them from online auction, and I had bid on a tote full of old vintage frames, and this is one of them out of it. And all I'm going to do is clean up the back of it first. It's got some leftover residue and paper and from whatever print was in it. Now, it did not come with anything in it when I purchased it. So I'm just going to clean this up and wipe it down. Okay, now that I have that cleaned up, I'm going to take some DIY clear wax, and I'm going to just pretty much refresh this frame. And I also want to add a little bit of richness to it. So I'm going to start off with the clear wax, and I'm just going to take a wax brush and I'm going to rub the wax all over the front and the back of this frame. Here I'm just taking some paper towels and I'm going to wipe back the excess clear wax. Now I'm going to use the DIY dark wax and just try to richen the wood just a little bit and let the wax sit down into the wood grain of the frame, and hopefully it'll make it just a little bit darker and richer looking. And now I'm just going to take some paper towels and wipe back the excess dark wax on this. And this also acts as a sealer for any kind of wood or paint finishes or anything. Okay, now that we have our frame done, now we're going to pick out some artwork. I've got some options here. These are actual canvas prints. I ordered these off of Temu. And I am just going to lay my frame over them and see which one I want to use. I think I have, if I remember, I think I have 3. And then a couple of butterflies, moths. And we are going to use this one here with the 3, I don't know if they're butterflies or moths, but we're going to use this one. I really like the light color background on this one with the dark wood. So we are going to find a piece. I'm actually going to use foam board to cut out and make a back for this. So I'm just going to lay the canvas on this piece of foam board, and I'm going to mark my foam board. Actually, I take the frame is what I do. I take the frame and lay it because I want this piece to be able to fit in the back of the frame. So I lay the frame on it and I just take a pencil and I mark on the inside of the underneath part of the frame to get my size. And then I will take an X-Acto knife and cut it out. Now that we have got our foam board cut to where it fits into the back of our frame, we're going to take our canvas print and then we are going to, I'm just going to hot glue it to the foam board and then we're going to be able to put it back in the frame. So I'm just going to take our canvas print and I'm going to lay it on the foam board and I'm going to try to get it as centered as I can. You guys know me, I don't measure, I just kind of eye it. And when I think I've got it where I want it, I'm just going to flip one end up and then I'm going to add a bead of hot glue to the bottom part and then I'm going to repeat that for the top part. Now I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim off the excess canvas print so it's even all the way around. And then we're going to put this back in our frame and we will be done. All right, y'all, here is a look at the final product on all three of our projects today. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you like this, I would appreciate it if you could share it out to someone else you think might like it. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope this gives you some sort of inspiration on how to upcycle some items around your house. And I will see you all next time.